Namaste everyone and welcome to this class. Today we are doing a full body yoga stretch. So you can practice this sequence right after a heavy workout, or you can do it after a long run or after a tiring day. This is a great way to relax and also gives more space to your joints and your muscles. So we are not working too hard today, we are just going very easy and slow, but at the same time we are also going deeper into the stretches. All you need is your yoga mat. You might need 2 yoga blocks, so just keep them with you. Whenever you're ready, let's roll up the mat, get on the mat, and let's get started. So let's start in a wide-legged position. Open the legs wider. So no need to go really wide. Just open the legs as wide as it's comfortable for you with your both hands inside or hands on the blocks. You can also stay up on the fingertips here. Just make sure your toes are pointing up, keeping the spine straight as you inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can bend slightly forward. So as you're bending, you will be experiencing a deep stretch in your groins. Make sure the toes are not falling in, so they are still pointing up. Relax your head into the stretch and hold. Again, it's not about going too deep. Only if you feel good, then you can go and try. But it's more about feeling good. So hold wherever it feels good. Close your eyes to go a little more deeper into the stretch. Releasing yourself more into the ground. Because this is the first pose, so we'll start with the grounding. Make sure you're comfortable, grounded, centered, and completely present in this moment. And then begin to bring your awareness to the breath, allowing the breath to just flow naturally on its own. So just take a moment, take some time to just become aware of the breath and observing this natural flow. And then slowly begin to deepen the breath, allowing the breath to just go a little deeper. So finding this expansion more, and with each exhale, trying to surrender a little more on the ground, feeling the earth beneath you. Deep breath in. And deep exhale to release more. One more deep breath in. And deep exhale. And then slowly lift the head. You can open the eyes. And from here you will bring your right leg inside. So your right sole of the foot is pressing inside the left thigh, your right knee is bent. Then you will place your left hand outside the right knee, and with next inhale you will lift the right hand up. Inhale, stretch the right hand up, and as you exhale, lean over to the straight leg, over to the left side, and breathe into the right side of the body. Again, no need to force too much. So hold wherever it's good, where it's comfortable. Just breathe and relax. Continue to breathe into the stretch. Wherever you're finding this opening, become aware of that part. So here you are stretching the right side. So breathe into this part of the body. Allow yourself to go a little deeper if you can. But again, with no force, with a gentle smile on the face, as if you're enjoying the stretch, enjoying the pose, enjoying the practice. And inhale, come back up, and then place the same hand, so right hand behind the hips, and inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, twist to the right side and look over the right shoulder. Focus on keeping the spine straight. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. One more deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And now with next inhale, look forward and exhale, release and come back. Let's switch the side. So this time we'll open the right leg to the right side, bend the left knee. Left sole of the foot is inside. And then place the right hand outside the left knee and left hand up. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, lean over to the right side and breathe. Hold at your maximum. No need to force. Just remember, this is your own journey. Wherever you are, it's fine. It's exactly where you need to be. And slowly with next inhale, come back up and then release the left hand back for the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine and exhale, twist to the left side. Look over the left shoulder. Keep lengthening as you inhale and deepen the twist as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, twist. One more, inhale and exhale. Now inhale, look forward and exhale, release and come back. From here we will open the legs wider. So this time heel down, toes up, bring your palms behind your hips. Then inhale, lengthen the spine and exhale, move both knees to the left and to the right. And keep going like this. Keep the chest lifted, spine lengthen, and just internally and externally rotating the hips from side to side. Just to release any tension first. And then move your both knees to the right side. So then you will turn completely to the right side. So if you can, then you will maintain this 90 degree between your both knees. Flex your both feet to reduce any pressure from the right knee. And then sit more on the right hip so you're completely turning to the right side. If this is too much for you, then you will bring your both heels more closer to the hips. Okay, so if you need to modify, do it. If you can, keep them away. Both hands in front of your right shin. And inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bend forward. So the more you bend forward, you'll experience a deep stretch in the right hip. So if your body allows you, you can go a little deeper. If not, just stay. Just stay up, enjoy the stretch. Becoming more aware of the stretch. And allow the body to adapt. Also respecting the body. So also you need to listen to the signs, what your body is trying to tell you. If it's saying that you should go a little further, then go for it. If it's not allowing you to go, then you need to respect. So if you can go further, you can also lower the forearms down and hold it there. If you're more comfortable, you can also extend the hands completely and relax the head. So just choose your variation and hold it there. Surrender with each breath a little bit more. Feeling the release with each breath. And now with next inhale, we slowly come back up. Keeping the hands or fingertips forward in front of the right shin. As you inhale, lift the chest up, maybe look up. So trying to open the front side of the body. hold wherever you are. Maybe you will look up, maybe you will look forward. Wherever you are, it's fine. Just hold. And slowly release, and then we'll slowly come back up, and then we switch the side, so moving both knees to the left side. So again, similar to the previous side, if you need to, you will bring the heels closer or maintain the 90-degree, and flex your both feet, sitting more on the left hip. Place your hands or fingertips in front of the left shin. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend forward. Again, become aware of the stretch. Hold wherever it feels good, comfortable. If you want, you can go further deep into the pose by lowering the forearms. Or you can go all the way down. Releasing a little bit more with each exhale. Remove any resistance, but also respecting your maximum, your threshold. And now with next inhale, slowly we'll come up. Again on the hands or on the fingertips. And as you inhale, lift the chest. Maybe look up. Hold wherever it feels good. Try to open the front side of the body. Slowly release, come back, and then slowly release the legs as well. Come back up. Again, if you need to, you can just bring the knees together and move the knees side to side. Just move the knees side to side. And then slowly come back to center. From here, we'll move in Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to open on its own. No need to force. If you need, you can also support your knees with 2 blocks. Then grab your toes. Find your comfortable seated position with on your sitting bones. Then inhale, lengthen the spine. Option to stay here. Or exhale, bend forward. So go as far as you can, as far as your body allows. Again, no need to force. If you can lower all the way down. Maybe you can lower the forearms down or go completely down. But wherever you are, you need to make sure that your body is comfortable. You're keeping the facial muscle relaxed. Feeling good in the stretch. So just keep a nice and gentle smile on the face. And hold. Allowing the gravity to pull your knees down. Feeling a nice opening in the hips. Letting go of any tension, any tightness from the hips. Now with next inhale, slowly come back up. From here, again knees together and move the knees side to side one more time. And now release the knees. And from here, we'll come in a child's pose position where the big toes are touching each other and knees are going wider. So knees are mat width apart or a little more wider if you want. Then place your both hands behind the hips. So fingertips facing forward, spread the fingers wider. Now as you inhale, lift the chest up, look forward or look up, or you can drop the head back. Now if this is already enough for you, you can stay here. Or if you can, then press the hands, lift the hips off the heels, open the chest, lift the chest and drop the head back. And hold. And slowly bring the chin into the chest, lower the hips, come back to a seated position and stay there for a moment. So rest the hands on the thighs, keep the spine straight, your hips grounded on the heels, just hold. And now slowly open the eyes if your eyes were also closed. Then you will extend the hands forward for child's pose. Go all the way down. So extend the hands, rest the head all the way down, keeping the hips over the heels, knees wider to open the hips, and release yourself completely in child's pose. Relax completely. Creating more space in the spine. And breathe into this part, breathe into the spine. Now slowly lift the head up, walk the hands slightly backwards and extend the right hand on the left side of the mat. So your palm is facing up and then you are releasing the head down on the mat. So extending the left hand forward and your right hand on the left side of the mat. Release and let's switch the sides. Extend the right hand forward and extend the left hand on the right side. Extend the right hand forward, place the head on the floor. Keep extending your both hands in both sides. Hip stays lower. Just breathe into the stretch, feeling a gentle pressure on the left shoulder. Completely surrender into the pose. And slowly release. Both hands forward. Walk the hands back and come up. From here we will lower down on the belly. So lay down and come up in Sphinx pose. So place the forearms down, elbows under the shoulders, press into the forearms and lift the chest up. And just hold it here. Breathe into the space, into the chest. Just stay with the breath. And now from here, let's turn the left palm inwards. So your left forearm is down. Then you will bend the right knee. Move back with the right hand and try to catch your right ankle or your right foot, if it's available. Then if you can, then try to press the right heel next to the right hip for a deep stretch in the right quads. If it's not happening, just hold the binding and stay there. If you still cannot get the binding, then just bend the knee and stay here. If you have a yoga strap, you can also wrap the strap around the foot and just deepen the stretch. Breathe into this stretch. Hold it here. Releasing any tension. And slowly release. And let's switch the side. So bring the right elbow inside, left leg back, left hand back, and catch your left ankle or your toes or your foot. Then inhale, just hold the binding, or exhale, pull the heel in next to the hip for a deep stretch. Hold wherever it feels good, no need to force. Continue to breathe into the stretch. And slowly release. And then lower all the way down. From here, inhale, lift the chest up, and exhale, sit all the way back. So this time we'll sit back on the hips for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. And for this one, extend the legs forward, knees together, feet together. Flex your both feet, sit on the sitting bones. As you inhale, raise your arms up, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bend forward. So go as far as you can. Either grab your knees, your shin, your ankle. Avoid the rounding in the spine. Keep reaching up with the crown of the head. As you inhale and exhale, bend forward. Hold at your maximum. If you can, grab your foot, your toes. But it doesn't matter where you are. Make sure you are just feeling the stretch in the entire posterior side. So feel a good, nice deep stretch from the heels, ankles, calves, back of the knees, back of the thighs, hips, in the entire spine, neck. So entire backside is getting stretched. Become aware of the stretch and hold. Try to keep the knees straight, but if it's too much, you can micro bend the knees. Now, if you're comfortable, you can go a little more deeper by touching your forehead close to the knees or your shin. But no need to force. Stay wherever you are. And with next inhale, slowly come back up and release the hands and release the stretch. If you need to, you can move or shake the legs quickly. And from here, you can either lay down in Shavasana or you can sit in a comfortable seated position with your spine straight. So whatever you choose, just find yourself very comfortable with your hands rested on the knees if you're sitting with me. If you're in Shavasana, extend the legs wider, open the arms by the sides, close your eyes and relax completely. Now take a moment to become aware of the physical body, become aware of the energy flowing throughout the body in this energy channels. Feel the effect of the practice in your entire body. Just move your awareness throughout the body. So it's a good time to just do a quick scan of the body and just observe how you're feeling physically, how you're feeling mentally, emotionally at this moment. Just observe whatever it is without getting attached to it. Just notice. Now become aware of the breath. And take a deep breath in and deep exhale. Let's take one more deep breath in and exhale. Let's take another deepest breath. Inhale and exhale. Completely release. Join the hands together at your heart center. Bring the chin into the chest. If you're in Shavasana, you can stay there for next few minutes or as long as you need to. Then whenever you're ready, you can slowly come up. If you're here in the seated position, just bow your head down to offer your gratitude to your practice. And then slowly open the eyes and lift the head up. Thank you very much for moving with me and joining me in this practice. It really was a wonderful class. I hope you're also feeling wonderful and more energetic. Wish you a beautiful day ahead with lots of love, lots of power and lots of positive energy. I'll see you in the next class. Namaste and have a beautiful day.